Hello everyone, I am Alexandra Maria Hood and my hometown is Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I also grew up in Chattanooga, Tennessee as a child. However, most of my childhood years and also as an adult, I lived in Murfreesboro area. I'm currently 33 years old, but soon on April the 2nd, I'll be 34. I'm very excited about this year's birthday because I plan to actually celebrate by going out to learn about how wine is made. This should be exciting. So, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I love to work out and go roller skating. I also love food and hope that one day I can have my very own home chef. After having 5 children, I think it is also necessary to have a cleaning maid sometimes as well. As an online student in early childhood and family education, it has been my privilege to acquire my Bachelor's of Science degree at Jackson State University. I became interested in this career field as a high school student babysitting for family, friends, and fellow church members. Then, after having my first child, I started breastfeeding and decided to not return to my dental assisting job to start an in-home daycare. This is what started my journey in wanting to homeschool my children. This led to me helping teach other children at the daycare. After becoming very good at teaching my son how to read by the age of 3 years old, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and that was be an educator. My son started reading chapter books, and I just knew that this was something I was very good at doing and something that I wanted to pursue. As an educator, I would like to add on to the education curriculum spectrum that is available to elementary age students. A curriculum that they find educational, but also fun. Something that they look forward to every day as part of daily tasks. This is especially for young Black boys and girls. My subject that I choose to teach is reading, mainly kindergarten through 5th grade. A large part of my teaching methods and techniques would be to show students learning anything is possible if you take your time and daily learn small portions of each assignment. My technique that I'll be using for teaching a reading class is to start with learning how to read with one of my curriculums that I will soon be able to create. Also understanding that everyone learns differently and implementing what I have learned at Jackson State University. Those skills have taken me a long way in expanding my mind into understanding how there are different ways to begin to teach students and learning some of the state standards and implementing those into my teaching styles and teaching methods for kids who sometimes learn very fast and for those students who sometimes need a little extra boost, a little extra time. That is very important to me that I see as I was able to teach some of those in-home students at my daycare. I noticed that some kids learn very quick the first time, but then there are some students who may need a little bit more time to be able to acquire the knowledge that you are giving. And so sometimes you have to set aside a little bit more time for those students. And that's very important. It is very important to not try and separate students to say that this student is better than another student. It is very important to say that and notice that this student may just need a little bit more extra help. And that is that. Thank you so much.